Hello everyone, Delicatsu, and welcome to a new Pokemon series, and this is Pokemon Black. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that I do have a lineup team already ready to go and kind of come into the series with a game plan, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I had played Pokemon White, but this is actually my first time playing Black. No matter Black and White, basically have a little bit of a semblance. No matter the legendary is a little bit different, and I do know like some of the locations are going to be a little bit different from Black to White. Actually, no matter it has been a minute since I have played Gen 5, actually, but it is good to be into Pokemon Black. Actually, let's get into it. New game! Yes! Hey there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jupiter. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. Pokémon has mystery powers that come in many shapes. Don't mind if they came there. In life, in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokémon living and working together. We communicate each other. We help each other out and accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battles one another particularly popular in that it deepens and bonds between people and Pokemon, and that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Yes. Are you a boy or are you a girl? It's kind of crazy that I do know that the chick's name is Ella. Don't ask how I knew that. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. But we are a boy, actually. Yes. I'd like you to know your name. Please tell me. I'm kind of curious if we can be able to do... No, we won't be able to do Dillikins, but we definitely will be able to do Dilly. We are on DS, actually. No matter that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. We only got this game and Black 2, and then that's basically it for like the main series for DS, actually. That's actually kind of crazy to think about, actually. Dilly. Yes, my name is Dilly. So, your name's Dilly. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. This young man is Chillin. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but it does sound like it's Chillin. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. And this young lady is... I actually literally pronounced it earlier, but for some reason I can't even pronounce it right now. Give me just one little second because I'm kind of a little bit bad with names actually. Bianca. Actually, there we go. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Dilly. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accomplish you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and point of views. I really hope you find what is important to you in all of this travels. That's right, befriend new people in the Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Yes, okay, wintertime. Game Freak presents. I do know that this game does have like a rotation of seasons. I do know like some Pokemon that have like a different appearance throughout the seasons. I do know that. Hello, Sharon. Billy. I heard from Pokemon. I can't even read right now. I heard from Professor Dribbler we can have a Pokemon. What about the Baraka? I do know that this gen kind of comes in with like the 3D different angles actually. And I was like, yes, we still have like the original style from Gen 4, but the kind of like the 3D comes in from this game to Black and White 2, and then after Black and White 2 is basically X and Y. But I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that like there will be some 3D specs in this. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. I'm a little late again. Sorry. Baraka. I know you for 10 years, but you have no sense of time. But seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Jupiter. I know, sorry Dilly, sorry Chun. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Dilly's house, so Dilly gets the first pick. Actually, the Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Hey Dilly, you go first and take a peek at the gift box. I want to meet a Pokemon right now. Okay. I do have a little bit of a bias moment for what started I actually wanted to use actually, because I was a little bit in the mix of wanted to use Oshawott or T-Pig. No man, we could use Library, but I will probably gonna be using Oshawott for this. Because no matter like, yeah, I could have used T-Pig, but I did manage to do a wheel, and Oshawott did won that wheel. And little story actually, my first actual starter when I actually played White for the really first time was T-Pig. I never actually used, so my throat was getting dry actually. I never actually used Snively ever. I actually never used it. A lot of people actually does like Snively and Oshawott to somewhat. But we actually will be choosing Oshawott in this playthrough. I bought 3 Pokemon, 1 for you and 1 for each of your friends. Please settle your choices potentially. Enjoy your Pokemon, Professor Jupiter. Alright, choose your Pokemon. Alright, we got T-Pig, the Fire-type Pokemon. We got Snively, the Grass-type Pokemon. And we got Ocelot, the Water-type Pokemon. I do got a list to see what Pokemon I'm actually planning on using. So we are actually going to be using Ocelot. Is this the Pokemon that you want? Yes, it is. Nice. Dilly had choose Ocelot. Okay. I take this Pokemon, Sharon. That one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I want Snively from the start anyway. Alright. I'm pretty sure that this generation and then going over to Black and White 2 is, I believe, is actually the last Pokemon game that your rivals basically will have like the stronger effective Pokemon, because I do know like from these newer Pokemon games, like usually your rival will choose the weakest status Pokemon, whatever starter Pokemon that you actually decided to choose. So this is actually supposed to be like the last generation that actually was difficult before they actually eased it up, basically. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know, let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Brock, even though we still weak Pokemon, we shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside our house. Don't be a worry, what? These little ones are weak. Like you said, we have to let them battle so they get stronger. It's settled, Dilly. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. I actually like how the dialogue or actually swaps up between the screen instead of actually like in one place from all of the older generations actually. Alright. Well, okay, I'm gonna bring out the... Oh, okay. Maybe more on that. Because I could actually bring it out the T-Pig here. And T-Pig is fire? No matter what, it is stronger than fire. I may be wrong on that. But we don't have any water type Pokemon, so we only get Tackle. T-Pig is gonna use Tackle. I actually like that we can actually see like the time it is on our touch screen actually. And you guys can definitely tell like my time and everything like that. No matter like if I do cuts, it's just gonna throw everything off basically. We're gonna do Tackle again. T-Pig is gonna use Tackle on Ocelot. We could do Tail Whip, but I believe Tail Whip affects the defense if I remember. We're gonna use Tackle. T-Pig is gonna use Tackle on Ocelot. Let's do Tail Whip. I'm pretty sure it actually is the defense. I'm probably wrong on that. Yes, it is on defense. T-Pig is to use Tail Whip himself. That's gonna drop Ocelot's defense. And from swapping up to Pokemon Black, from actually kinda got done with playing Sword for the first time, the text is kind of a little bit harder to read, if you guys know what I mean. Having more broad words to pixelated words, it's kind of like throws me off actually. Here's the thing, we can't really read like the dialogue with the characters. We'd actually beat them basically, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that, like we could and back on Sword actually. Alright, Blanca, thank you for the battle and thank you for the 500 Poké Dollars. Damn! We destroyed my room! Wow. Dilly, you're going to be an awesome trainer someday. I can tell. No doubt. Walker, would you take a look around? Yeah, we trashed my room actually. Whoa, what happened? Pokemon are amazing, so little but so strong. I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry about your room, Dilly. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Chairman here blocked us Pokemon, and he actually was gonna restore mine. Thank you, Chairman. Hey, Chairman, how about your battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'd be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who gets to have fun battling. Alright, I look like we're about to have a fight chilling here. It's the side. You be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do. Snipery. Something actually just hit me. I do remember that Sharon does become a gym leader in Black and White 2. I think Brock and Barika actually becomes a professional assistant in Black and White 2. But here's the thing, I don't really know if it's actually the same protagonist that is from this game into Black and White 2. I don't remember. Alright, Snively and Ocelot. Let's see what we can do. Let's do Tackle. Snively's gonna use Tackle. Alright, Ocelot's gonna use Tackle. I finally become a trainer. Everything starts from here. And we're gonna use Tackle. Snively's gonna use Tackle. Ocelot's gonna use Tackle. Okay. Gonna use Tackle. Snively's gonna use Leon. I think Leon defects the attack. If I remembered, no, it attacks the it drops the defense. Okay. Gonna use Tackle. We are just gonna affect Tackle again. Snively is gonna use Tackle. Ocelot's gonna use Tackle. Nice. Snively is faded. Ocelot's gonna gain 43 expand points, and Ocelot just leveled up to level 6. Nice. Thank you, Sharon, for that battle. So that's a Pokemon battle. But thank you for the 500 Pokédollars, Sharon. I do appreciate it. I made a strange bubbler in my first battle, but this feeling I have, I am finally a trainer. But first, we better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too. Okay. Before we actually do begin, I'm pretty sure you guys do know that every single game of Pokemon that I do play, I normally change only one setting, and that is text speed over to fast. Okay. So we get the GM badges, we get the brothers. If I do remember, I believe the first gym is kind of like in a restaurant, and then the second gym is like in a museum. Can I actually change in between these? Yes. Him. Castria, I do not know. Elisa, I'm pretty sure Elisa is like a fashion chick, if I remembered. Trying to think from this game into the next game, basically. Clay, if I remember, I think Clay is like in a well house, kind of like a frozen well house. I may be wrong on that. Skylar is basically like an airport gym. Bison, I don't remember. I think it was just like original dojo, if I'm pretty sure of it. And also, Drayden. Drayden is a dragon type gym, I do know that, and there's like a big dragon statue that we actually had to move around to get through it, actually. I'm trying to remember it, actually. If I remembered, I believe this is fire, water, grass. I think C is ghost, bug, electric. I think he's more ground, flying, fighting, and dragon. I may be wrong on that, on Clay, and Bison, and also on Lenoa, but who knows. Maybe wrong on that, but we just got to wait until we actually get to that point, actually. I'm very sorry about all of the trouble, ma'am. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries. I take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Jupiter? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank the Professor Jupiter. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh wait, I gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. Hello, Mom. My, dearly. Pokemon battles are so lively, ain't they? I could hear the Pokemon cries clear down here. That so reminds me of my first Pokemon battle. Wait, you had a Pokemon back when you was younger, Mom? Oh, and you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. No one. I did forget that we did fought Chemon. I was like, wait, I thought Chemon actually healed up a Pokemon, but we actually did not. Actually, your Pokemon is looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your Quas Translator. We actually managed to get the X Translator. I'm pretty sure this is kind of like the Poké Gear back in Heart Gold in Crystal. I may be wrong on that. It kind of have like the Poké Gear in like the whites from Platinum and Baron Diamond, if you guys know what I mean. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. I definitely will, Mom. I definitely will. Alright, so we need to make our way over to P-Dubs. P-Dub is one of the Pokemon that I am planning on getting, but it is only going to be the male because I do want to try to see if I can be able to get Ulfazent. Because I haven't really used Ulfazent before. But a lot of people say go for it, but I'm actually feeling it, so that's what we probably will be doing actually. Hi, Sharon. I'm sorry, but could you go to Brooke's house? I bet she's spacing out like she usually does. She's totally flightly. Okay. I definitely can. Sharon? I want to say this has to be her house. This is Sharon's house. Okay. Hi, this is Sharon. No! No! 1,000 times no. But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I could totally go on an adventure. Well, sorry that I walked in on something. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Okay. Feel like we're kind of walking on something, actually. But I guess Brock is just gonna slide or don't do anything about it, I guess. Hi, Sharon and Brock. I'm here at the lab. And also, Brock, I actually hope you're okay. Actually, your dad actually was yelling at you earlier. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Alright. Hello, Professor. Hey, Dad. I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Dribbler. We know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. And being so, once again, my name is Professor Dribbler, and I am researching when I have the created called Pokemon that came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why it feels as though your Pokemon has already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? I normally don't give my Pokemon nicknames, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. I haven't done it since we actually started the Pokemon series back in Pokemon Yellow, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that. So now, you came planning to use a nickname, well, that's fine too. As for why I give all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I am astonished of nice work, Sharon. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for someone's sake. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the universe region. Here's a side note, chat. For people that probably does not know, the universe region is actually a representative of New York, actually. So anybody wants to know that the region of the expanse of the region, it is New York. So yeah. The funny thing is, when we played Sword, it was basically taking place in the UK, basically. And Platinum or Brilliant Diamond was taking place in the northern section of Japan. Basically from Gen 1 to Gen 2 to Gen 3 and Gen 4 is basically different sections of Japan. And this one is taking place around in the New York section, actually, of America. Because there's a lot of New York references in this region. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. If you guys did not know, fun tip actually. This is my request. Dilly, Chillin, Baraka, you're going on a adventure to complete the Pokeblitz. Will you not? Let's do it. Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. We have attained the Pokedex. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please, meet me on Route 1, okay? Alright. Since the professor asks us it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I like that. Of course, we can travel however we want while we complete the Pokedex. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I will be catching as many Pokemon that we kinda did back in Sword. So we're just gonna be catching Pokemon that I actually want for teams. We're just gonna go through the game basically. I probably will do that whenever we do Violet, but not gonna be doing that in Black and Black 2. Or whenever we get into Black 2, actually. Hey, Dilly, what? Wait up! It is Mom. Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? He wanted us to go on to a Pokemon journey, actually, and I did manage to get a Pokedex. She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can already know she was going to ask. That's why I bought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. Nice. We managed to obtain the town map. You are chilling? I take good care of it. And one for you too, Baraka. Thank you so much. As for your room, Dilly, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I take care of the tidying up. Okay, Dilly? Alright. Thank you, Mom, but you didn't have to do that. Pokemon, they are so cute, but they have enough power to destroy. A bedroom, they are really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon, you find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region. And become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to talk to her again, but before we actually go on this journey, but I may be wrong on that. If I use the town map, I always know where I am. That is currently helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go. Dilly, hurry and come too, okay? Okay, I do know that we will be taught how to catch Pokemon, actually. I'm pretty sure of it. Dilly, it's this way. Broker says if we starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. It's actually sound really cheat. I was about to say cheatious, but that's actually gonna be wonderful, actually. Hey, Dilly, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Nice. Route 1. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Jordan, I'm sorry to have keep you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I explain. The Pokédex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokémon. Moreover, it's set up so that you attain even more information when you catch a Pokémon. To take this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokémon. Okay. Yeah, I was right actually. We got a Patrat. Minikyu! Okay, I wasn't 100% on the name on the intermission actually. Patrat's gonna use Liam. We just got to watch this basically. We didn't have to do the commentary basically. But basically, we kind of already know how to play Pokemon. You just make sure to weaken the Pokemon to its lowest stat, basically of health. It has to be make sure that the wild Pokemon is in the red, maybe in the yellow, before you can be able to throw a Pokeball. Did you see that just now? I did, Professor. Here, happy to go. Step by step first, reduce the Pokemon HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy is difficult to catch. If you can use your Pokemon moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch or sleep or paralyze it, and I whip this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. Nice. Thank you, Professor. I think we only get 5, maybe 6. Just enough to start up a whole team, basically. But we're not going to just go ahead and build up a team like today, actually. We're just going to be building up the team throughout the journey, actually. No matter, unlike what I do throughout each journey I have done, actually. Pokeballs are useful for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Akumula Town. Okay. So you forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass? I'm heading to Akumula Town too. I think I go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Dilly. Sheldon? I thought of something fun. What is it, Blocker? But we need to get going. I imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen a second, seriously? Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The persons carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juno, is the winner. Actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up Pokédex pages, so I'm sure it will please the Professor too. Okay then, until we meet Akumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and T-Pig will do the best for sure. Alright. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch a Orion, or a Venibee, or a Hibernone, or a Litwick, or an Axel, or maybe a Dino in literally in Route 1, but we're gonna read the sign here. Route 1. Okay, so warning boards are the route. I'm pretty sure we can probably catch a P-Dove, actually. I'm gonna say this has to be a trainer tip sign? Yep, trainer tips. Make an effort to talk to all of the people you meet during your journey. Chances are they will have something useful to tell you. Okay. Kind of weird that we can't really 1 at the moment, but I'm pretty sure we can be able to heal in a little bit. Route 1. Okay. Just making sure. I didn't manage to get to catch anything yet. Got a pet rat here. I'm not gonna use a pet rat, but what I could do is let's go ahead and use tackle. This pet rat is like a level 2. Pet rat is gonna use tackle on Oshawott. I'm gonna use tackle. Pet rat is fainted. And Oshawott is gonna gain 11 experience points. I'm pretty sure catching a P-Dove at this route is gonna be way too low, so I'm gonna wait. How about it, Dilly? Do you want to compel each one of us has the most Pokemon with them? Yeah, I'm sorry, no matter I lost anyway because I didn't really catch anything. What? You only have Oshawotts? If you don't catch any Pokemon, won't Oshawott get lonely? Oh, don't worry, Brocken. I'm already have a team figured out. I just don't want to catch anything on this route. Incidentally, if you check your Pokedex, you can see how many Pokemon you found and how many you caught. I'm off to Kumla Town. The professor is waiting. Oh, it's kind of like a... Yeah, it's kind of like the phone. Alright, the transgender. Hello, how is everyone doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor. Right now, I'm in front of the Kumla Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right? Okay, see you. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's kind of like a, FaceTime, like a video chat, basically. Well, I'm going on ahead. Okay. I may want to go and try to see if I can be able to find it, P-Dove, but I feel like, well, Oshawott is like level 6. I feel like the Pokemon that are going to be on this route is just going to be a little bit too low. We got a Lillipup there. I heard that Scotland's pretty good for being tanky though. Kumla Town. Hey, there's the professor. Ah, Dilly, there you are. Shopping with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. The Pokemon Center. Yeah, and I forgot, this generation is when the market kind of combines with the Pokemon Center, basically. This is the Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Okay, let's start your tour. Hi, this Brock. I'm Brock. Oh, wait for me. A Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed, and what's more is absolutely free. A Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, Dilly, give it a try. Gonna go ahead and let you guys know I'm just gonna be reading the Nurse Joy dialogue only for one time. It's normally like the first episode. Just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, as a matter of fact I do. Okay, and I take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you so much, Nurse Joy. Thank you for waiting. We restore your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rest, I show you how to use the PC at the Pokemon Center. This is the PC. It's free for any trainers to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC boxes and select Pokemon stores in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, If you catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon traveling with you, the Pokemon you just catch is sent automatically to the PC networks. Surprising, isn't it? Amazing. Even here, something else that's cool. If you select my PC, I implement the progress you made in your Pokedex. Professor, it says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Brocker. That's a great observation. A good question, and I like to say more, but for now, just know that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure is you'll meet someday, okay? Let's move on. I'm pretty sure we actually will meet the person who made the PC in the Universe system a little bit later in the journey. I think it's probably going to be in the biggest city in the Universe. Don't really remember the name, but I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know. Now, this is the Pokemon Market. The Pokemon Market. This is the place to buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I'm going to head back to Novemar Town. One final thing, when you get to Satura City, go and meet the adventurer named Bannon. She's a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she helped you on your way. Best of luck. I hope that your journeys proves to be the adventure of a lifetime. I probably pronounced the city name wrong, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. I'm gonna try to pronounce the cities or the town names as good as I can possibly can. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Oh, what should I buy? Potions and Pokeballs are doubly important. Thinking. Hello. Welcome. May I help you? Yes. I will. Oh, yes, we don't have the special medicines, but we're gonna go ahead and buy potions. Normally we buy like the special medicines, but we only got potions. But I'm pretty sure the secondary cash store actually sell those special medicines. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and buy 5 potions. That's gonna be 1,500 Pokedollars. I only got like 4,000 Pokedollars in pocket. See what this guy has. I'm pretty sure he has the special medicines. No, he actually got mail. Okay. So mail comes back in this gen. I do remember like mail was in Gen 2. Good to know that mail does come back in Gen 5. Alright. Let's make our way out. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, what's going on? Well, let's have a little look. See? Whoa, what's going on? Dilly, come here a second. Whoa, hello. My name is Genesis. I am here to present Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. Huh? What? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want to need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subjects to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around, then they are our partners. Oh, quoting down. Look. Can anyone say that with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? No way, Yax, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, that is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? What could it be? Liberation? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then the only thing, we humans and Pokemon truly be equal. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon. And the correct way to proceed, we seriously appreciate your attention. Team Plasma. They are the baddies in this generation. Go ahead and let you guys know that. About what speech? What do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Oh, hello. Your Pokemon. Just now, it was saying. Slow down. You talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking that an odd thing to say? Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name's Anne. My name is Sharon, and this is Tilly. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokedex, huh? So, you're going to combine many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer too, but I cannot help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Dilly, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon voice again. Oh, okay, we're gonna be fighting Anne. I do know that Anne is gonna have a big exploration in the story actually, because he's a really questionable character. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, because a majority of the story for Anne, this guy's got to wait until a little bit later in the series to understand what he's gonna try to accomplish. Actually, say accomplish, but I'm just gonna see what his potential or his instincts in the story is gonna be, basically. For the people that actually have played this, you guys probably already know, but for no matter this game's come out in 2010, it's been 15 years when I'm recording this. Yeah. No, 2010, I was now 15 years. 25 years, actually. I was 5 years off there. My bad. Alright, Oswald is going to feed Pure Lion, and Oswald's going to level up to level 7. I'm pretty sure it was the Pure Lion that the N had. Also, Oswald's going to learn Water Gun. Oh, Oswald's going to level up to level 8. Alright. Thank you, Anne, for that battle. I never appealed to heal. I didn't really get to read the text what he said, but thank you for the 700 Pokédollars there, and I do appreciate it. As long as Pokemon are combined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I had to change the word for Pokemon because they're my friends. Strange sky, but I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town in Saffron City. Aim to battle gym leader at your gym leader to best way for a trainer to become stronger as a challenge. To challenge the gym leaders in each area. I'm pretty sure it actually is in lore. I'm probably gonna be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure N is actually a Pokemon. Because he can talk to Pokemon. I don't know if it's in canon, but there are theories that he actually is a Pokemon that is named Zoroark, that we can be able to catch in this game, actually. The elusive Pokemon. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my Pokemon. No matter it's just Oshawott. But we're gonna be making our way over to Saffron City. Actually, I believe that is our next stop. Let me actually check the town map right quick. I'm probably wrong on that. Alright, so we are in Camelot Town. This was Nuzama Town. The laboratory. Got Dream Yard. Alright, so Saffron City is next. So we'll be making our way over to Saffron City. What is the biggest city here? Cassia City. Okay. This is supposed to be like New York, basically. If I remember it, like, I believe this is supposed to be like Queens, and then like Manhattan, and then like the H-Link supposed to be like Central Park, and then there'll be like different sections of like New York. It's supposed to, the region's supposed to represent, basically. So yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is Pokemon Black. We are starting up on Gen 5. It's been a minute since I actually have played this. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace, guys.